Good evening and welcome to iBank for You News Tonight. Back again with the kind of stuff financial press will never touch. February 4th, 2026, Wednesday. This one inspired by a comment from John RK5S. Alrighty then, the beef. So let me ask you a question, an honest one. If the United States government can print unlimited dollars, why don't we just print money, pay off the entire national debt, and reset the system? I mean, really, they tell us money isn't real anymore. It's just numbers on a screen. So why not hit delete, wipe the slate clean, and start over with the shiny new currency, maybe backed by gold? It sounds crazy. If that does, ask yourself this. Why does almost no one in power ever want to talk about it? Because on the surface, it sounds like common sense. Families can't do it. Businesses can't do it. But governments? Different rules. They print. They borrow. From themselves. They roll debt forever. So why not just finish the job? And the answer, once you see it, explains everything about modern finance. Here's the truth they'll never say plainly. Yes, the government can print enough money to pay off every treasury bond tomorrow morning, every single one. Foreign holders, pension funds, banks, paid in full. But printing money does not eliminate debt. It changes who pays for it. Instead of bondholders taking a loss, you and I do. Your savings account, your wages, your purchasing power, every dollar you hold becomes thinner, weaker, less real. That's not repayment, that's default, just with a better marketing slogan. It's like paying off your credit card by secretly draining your neighbor's bank account and then congratulating yourself on being debt-free. Technically impressive, morally creative. Now, at this point, someone always jumps in with what sounds like the adult solution. Fine, they say, we'll print the money, but then we'll restore discipline. We'll back the new currency with gold. Very responsible. Very serious, very 1910. Just one problem. At what price? The United States has about 261 million ounces of gold. That's it. Locked away, audited, occasionally, maybe. Supposedly untouched. Now, compare that to reality. Over $20 trillion in money and over 35, almost $40 trillion in federal debt. And if you count future promises, Social Security, Medicare, guarantees, it gets truly absurd. To back even the money supply with gold wouldn't be $2,000 an ounce. It wouldn't be $5,000. It wouldn't be $10,000. It would need to be somewhere around $75,000 per ounce. Pause on that number. $75,000. Because that doesn't mean gold suddenly became valuable. It means the dollar was lying to you the entire time. It means every bond was mispriced. Every pension calculation was wrong. Every insurance model was fantasy math. And the people who quietly held gold, they didn't get lucky. They just opted out of the illusion. And this is why governments never do clean resets. Because the moment they announce, we're printing to pay the debt, the markets don't wait for phase two. They don't wait for the gold standard press conference. They panic. Capital flees. Banks wobble. Currencies dump. And suddenly, you don't control the reset. The reset controls you. So instead, they choose the quiet option. Financial repression, interest rates below inflation, silent wealth transfers year after year. They don't steal your money all at once. They let inflation do it politely. And they tell you that the economy is strong while your grocery bill says otherwise. Gold does not return because politicians grow a conscience. Gold returns when trust collapses. When no one believes the numbers, when trade needs something neutral, when promises stop working, that's not theory, that's history. So yes, they could print money, they could reset the currency, but the moment they do it openly, the illusion dies. And once people see how the system really works, They don't unsee it. It's the kind of question that isn't being masked on mainstream financial TV, and that's not an accident. And if you want more breakdown like this, without the corporate sponsors, without the fairy tales, then you already know what to do. Because the most dangerous thing in finance isn't volatility, it's understanding the rules before everyone else does. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Please like, share, subscribe to the sworn enemy of lying, smugness, Wall Street tyranny, and anything else directing you towards the wrong side of the trade. As always, build that stack. And thanks, Jamie, for making it cheaper for now.